everyone, I am again with you. Now let's define clause. Here you will see how we can define clause with the help of this diagram. This will make the students' concept even clear. It will be easier for them to understand the clause. When we were students, we used to remember the definitions, but our concept was not clear then. But nowadays, these days, we adopt different skills of teaching to make it interesting, more interesting. Here too, we can separate the word clause into two parts to derive the definition from this word clause, so that the student's concept can be clear and they will find it interesting, and then everything starts to be learned. So let's see what is clause. Separate the word clause into two parts. Here we separate it, cla and use. Cla means class. Cla means classify. You may say it divide. Class means divide. And here you see use. Use will be remain as it is. Here class means classify or divide, meaning divide a sentence into two parts. And use means use of a subject and a verb. In a nutshell, divide a sentence in two parts if a subject in each part of the sentence and a verb is used. Each part is a clause. So, the definition of the clause will be: a clause is a part of a sentence with a subject and a verb, finite verb, in each part. What is finite verb? Finite verbs are those verbs which are controlled by the number and person of the subject. Now, if we try to understand clause through an example, we write a sentence. Here we have many examples. Example number 1 is, as he cried, she had fallen down. What we have to do in the sentence? We have to divide. We have to divide the sentence. Here we divide it. As he cried, first part of the sentence, and second part is, she had fallen down. It is our first and foremost duty to divide a sentence into two parts or three parts. Here, secondly, we have to use subject and finite verb in each part of the sentence. Here you see he. He is the subject and cried is the verb in the first part of the sentence. And in the second part of the sentence, she is the subject and verb is had fallen. Had fallen. So, in each part of the sentence has a subject and a verb. So, both the parts are clause. Hence, a clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a verb. Here we see subject-verb combination. In this way, we can teach the students. And I hope you will like my teaching method, how to define clause. Thank you.